Hello Taurus, Elsie here to do a bonus read for you, my friends. How are you? Thank you so much, my bull gang, for clicking here. I do appreciate you. Look, I'm always doing bonus reads for anybody who brings me 1,000 clicks, and you guys do it every day. So I'm just trying to keep up with you at this point. So thank you so much for coming here and watching. I appreciate you being in the comments. All of your thumbs up matter. You are building this tribe, and I appreciate you so much. Did you notice we're almost at 50,000? That's pretty exciting. It is for me anyway, so I thank you for being a big part of that. I appreciate you. All right. So we're just going to go willy-nilly here, Taurus. We're just going to use one deck. We're going to use one deck. We're going to talk about whatever comes up, and we'll figure out what's going on for you, Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. This is a bonus read, and if you've never been here before, welcome, by the way. And I hope you will stay. I hope you'll subscribe and be part of this this high-vibing tribe at 10 of Cups Tarot. Thank you for doing that. Whether you are a Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, or any sign, whether you're cross-watching, thank you so much for doing that. So what I'm going to do this time is I'm just going to throw down some cards and ask questions about the cards as they come out. This is something that we kind of usually do, but I usually end up starting with more than one card. But we're just going to go with one card and see where the tarot takes us. Let's find out what's going on for Taurus, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. This is a bonus read for you, Taurus. Thank you, and so many thank yous. Here we go. Let's take a look. We are talking about someone who is holding on super tight to something. The thing is, though, is, with the Four of Pentacles, it can be a few things, right? Because I'm reading for many energies. And so, the Four of Pentacles is a few things. It can be being shut off and shut down, being miserly and not sharing with anyone, keeping to yourself because you don't want to get your heart hurt, or you're just keeping something to the chest, close to the chest. To me, when I see the Four of Pentacles, it's like this person is clutching their pearls so hard that it's like they don't believe that the universe is going to give them anymore. That's why they keep holding on to this one thing. But it also can be holding back, right? Tell me about the Four of Pentacles for Taurus. What do we need to know about the Four of Pentacles? Oh, you don't want to move forward here. Isn't that interesting? The Wheel of Fortune. For some of you, you're holding on to hope that things are going to change. For others of you, you are holding back from change. Take it as it resonates for you. We have the Wheel, which is Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo energy here. It feels like you've been moving really slowly towards something. Some of you have been holding back, and some of you are holding on so tightly to the hope that something will change. I think something is going to change, because I feel like you've manifested this Wheel. You've manifested abundance. The Wheel of Fortune, the ruling planet is Jupiter, which is Sagittarius energy, but it is also abundance, right? Tell me what we need to know here. We have the Four of Wands. For some of you, something is good is about to come to your home. So I feel like either your bid that you put in on the house is going to be accepted, or you are about to get some sort of a financial injection of like money, or maybe for some of you could be taking money out of the home and maybe like reinvesting back into the home to like remodel or something like that. I don't think you're telling anybody about it if that's you. We do have the Five of Swords. Yeah, it feels like you don't want anyone else's input. It feels like you don't want the naysayers. You don't want people to poo-poo on your idea. So I feel like for some of you, there's something that's going on in the home, or stability here. The Wheel of Fortune is here with stability. So I feel like for some of you, it's like what's going to change is maybe where you live. Maybe you're going to move, right? It could be with the Wheel of Fortune and the Four of Wands. Maybe you're going to move, or you've already put a bid in on a house and you're waiting for it. And if that's you, you're going to get the house. The bid is going to be yours. But I want to say that it's probably going to be after a time of bartering and bantering back and forth. But I feel like for some of you that you are holding back. And I think that what you're holding back from is change. I feel like you don't want to change, and you don't like change, and change is hard for you. And there might be some changes going on in your home. For some of you that have children, maybe the kids are moving out, or maybe the kids are moving back in. Do you know what I mean? And the Five of Swords could indicate that there is like a conflict or a disagreement that is going on in the home. I feel like if that's the case for you, that it's going to work out just fine. I feel like it is. It's stability. Stability next to the Five of Swords. I feel like if you are in conflict with somebody, if there are battles of egos, or, I feel like it's going to work itself out. What else do we need to know about Taurus, please? It's a bunch of rando messages, y'all. That's all I'm doing. A bunch of rando messages. Trying to cover as many energies as I can. What else do we need to know? Somebody's got the Six of Cups here. Nostalgia. Somebody's remembering. I feel like you're remembering a good friendship or when that person was around. I feel like somebody here is in nostalgia. The Nine of Pentacles. Interesting. Oh, I'm hearing Mariana's Trench. I knew you when. Sorry, I'm just listening to the song. I should probably just keep doing the cards. Anyways, Mariana's Trench, I knew you when. So I want to say because of the Nine of Pentacles, I feel like that it's been a long while since you spoke. I almost got mesmerized by the Six of Cups, quite literally. I feel like what's going on here, the psychic energy that I'm getting here is that you're remembering a time before you had all of the things that you have now. So I want to say somebody here has had a glow up. Taurus, I feel like it's you, that you've had a glow up, that you have made new friends, that you have, I feel that you're giving reciprocity to a new friend group or some new friends. It feels like you've grown. Like you took one pentacle and you planted it and now you're at the 9. I feel like you grew something. Maybe you grew a business or you grew a new friend group or you are more confident than you ever were. You've had some type of a glow up. And I don't think people from your past have seen you in this glow up before. It feels like you are remembering. Like you have some sort of a, yeah, I'm hearing Mariana's Trench. I knew you when. So it's like somebody knew you before the glow up. Tell me why we need to know this. We have Temperance. Something is about, what's going on? Taurus, something is about to come full circle, or there is a moment of alchemy that's coming up here. I feel like it's been a long while since this person, whoever they are, they could be a family member, they could be a best friend, they could be someone you used to work with. We've got Pentacles here, but I feel like you've got memories of someone, and it's like I keep hearing that song. Shit. Somebody really wants to catch up with you. It's like this person saying, I knew you when. It's like they knew you before the glow up. They knew you before the business. They knew you before. I feel like you're going to get that chance. It feels like there is somebody here who you have memories with. There is a moment of alchemy, and the Temperance is always yes. But it feels like the universe has been kind of going back and forth, waiting for the right moment. You've been really patient about something that I feel has been confusing, overwhelming. Why do we have the Seven of Cups here, please? Why do we have the Seven of Cups? What is this? Two of Cups. So I feel like there is somebody that you have memories about. This person knew you before your glow up, before your business, before you got into this new group of friends. And I feel like Temperance tells me that you've been patient, but as you've been patient, you've been kind of overwhelmed with like, when is this going to happen? It's almost like it's not clear to you with the Seven of Cups. It's not clear. It's like the universe is not telling you what's going to go down, because whatever's going to go down is, I feel, just going to show up. Like, I feel like it's almost like you bump into somebody. It's like I want to say the Seven of Cups is giving me the energy of like I'm remembering a commercial, okay, is what I'm doing. I'm just going to tell you what's in my head. Charlie gives me the weirdest things. So what I'm seeing is, it's a drunk driving ad that we had here running in Canada for quite some time. And it shows somebody in a car, like all you see is their hands on the wheel. And it's clear in front of them and they're driving. And then they put a drink, like an empty wine glass, and then they put an empty beer bottle, and then it's like as this person drinks more and more, it's like it becomes, they're telling you not to drink and drive. And I want to say that that's what I'm looking through. It's like you're looking through these glasses where you don't have the view that you should have. Things are very confusing about this Two of Cups, about this love here. I think this is a love from the past that you're remembering. What is this? We've got the Six of Swords. You moved on from them. It felt too chaotic with the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups to you felt too chaotic. So you disconnected and you moved forward. I feel like you You moved maybe forward to a new love, possibly. Okay, what's going on here? Hang on. What else do we need to know here? Tell me what else Taurus needs to know. Tell me what else Taurus needs to know, please. Tell me about Taurus. Okay. Said we should cut. Let's do it. But the Chariot, something is coming to you quickly. Something is about to come into balance, Taurus. You're about to get the victory over something that you never thought you'd see. And I feel like it's like barreling towards you as we speak. What is this, please? Why is the Chariot here? We've got the Six of Wands. Very interesting. You're about to get a lot of attention. You're about to get a lot of attention. It's like, I knew you when. I keep hearing that that song from Mariana's Trench. It's something about being in love. That song is something about somebody who loved you and you went on your way. It's like they disconnected from you or let you go, Taurus, and you went on your way. You were like, okay, fine. If this isn't what you want, then I gotta go. And I think that what you did is you had a glow up. Like you had a glow up, you got a business. It feels like you have stability and confidence. And this person is now looking at you from the distance and saying, gosh, I knew Taurus when. I knew them when they didn't have the confidence. It's almost as if somebody didn't think that you would ever glow up or that you would ever find your way. I feel like this person is somebody who might be in the audience, is what I'm getting here. Like, the Six of Wands is about, I'm looking at the Six of Wands that Charlie just showed me is this particular one. I don't know if you know it or not, but hang on a sec. It's like you're on stage and this person is in your audience. So I don't know what that means. And so it could mean maybe you're a barista and this person sits in the place and watches you. There it is. It feels like you're getting a lot of attention. It's like you've had some sort of a victory. You're getting a lot of attention and this person is sitting in the audience watching you as well. That's what it feels like here. And this person is watching you because they intend on racing toward you here for some type of victory. They could be a Cancer. They don't have to be. They could be a Leo. We do have the Two of Swords. This is someone that you haven't spoken with. I want to say that this person now sees you, and now that you're on the stage or in the spotlight, or there is something that you're doing with your life, Taurus, that's gaining a lot of attention from other people, whether it's the opposite sex or just other people that are in the audience. Maybe you're on a platform and they're watching you. But I want to say that there was something here that they didn't see about you that they see about you now. Somebody here's been standing their ground. There's a wand in the hand of this person who I think is the Emperor, who's in the Chariot. And I feel like this person feels like you've blocked them out of your life. We have the Queen of Wands. And so they are watching you from a distance. Literally, the person on the high horse is looking at the Queen of Wands from a distance. And although I know you're an earth sign, right, Taurus, I feel like you could have fire, or if you don't have fire, you're incredibly good looking. Like your glow up is on. It is on, Taurus. And this person feels like they have no pathway to you. They feel like you've blocked them. Maybe you have. Like maybe you've blocked them online somewhere, right? What else does Taurus need to know? This is kind of fun, I'm just saying. Tell me what else Taurus needs to know. Maybe I'll do these readings next week for everybody. Knight of Wands, interesting. So I do believe that you are very attractive to this person. They see you as someone who really takes care of the outside, and they already know, because they knew you when. They already know that on the inside you're beautiful as well. So it does feel like somebody's watching you from a distance or in the audience. It's like now that you've got this good fortune, or a really good job, or a spotlight doing something, maybe you're a public speaker, that this person kind of hides themselves in the back in the dark and watches you. from a distance. I feel like they're kind of cheering you on, I want to say, because of the Six of Wands, that they're cheering you on like within themselves, but they're not saying anything to you. We've got the Knight of Wands here. Why is that? Something's about to happen super quick. It's a risk. Somebody's about to take a risk here. And the Knight is pointing toward the Queen here. So it feels like there is either a vibrational difference, somebody is in a lower vibration than you are, or this is an age difference. It could be. It's like someone in their 30s and 50s. Do you know what I mean? Like it feels like it's or 40s and 50s. It feels like it's an age difference or a vibrational difference here. Or it could just indicate that somebody here is really very attracted to you. We do have the Justice. Oh, so this person, they let you go, Taurus. I feel like this is someone that you don't know really has something for you. I don't think that you've ever dated this person. Honestly, it doesn't feel that way. It feels like you have an admirer who knew you when. So someone from, we did see the Six of Cups, right? Someone from the past, but someone you have really good memories with, like Six of Cups, like lovely, emotional happiness kind of memories with. I want to say that this person, wants to take a risk because they feel like they're not getting any justice, Taurus. They're not getting any justice. They're watching you from the back of the hall, or they're watching you on their computer at home, and they're not getting any justice here. Tell me what this Libra energy is about. We've got Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy here as well. Cancer. Tell me about Justice, who is Libra. Why is Justice in the reverse? We've got the Emperor. Look at that stuff, right? So the Emperor is keeping themselves hidden. They feel like this person, you know what? I think they underestimated you. But that's you, Taurus. You love to be underestimated. Because you're always going to be the one that comes from, the one that, I'm watching somebody run a race like in the Olympics, and I see this woman just blow past everybody. And I feel like that's what you did, Taurus. You just blew past everybody. And the Emperor is like, wait a second. Taurus had this huge blow up. I didn't know they had it in them. And now I've let Taurus go. And now the Emperor has no justice. The Emperor is about to take a risk. Look, if you could ever get an Emperor to take a risk, it is a one-in-a-lifetime thing, because the Emperor will not risk the empire, all the kingdoms, all the people who live and work within all the kingdoms, the kings and the queens, for you. Like, they will never risk everything. They're too solid and grounded and stable for that. When they come up in the upright, the Emperor is quite noble, is someone who is the conqueror. They will take what they want. This person here is looking at you. I feel like they're the person who's in your audience. And then we have the Sun. They've had a realization. There's been a breakthrough, Taurus. So the Emperor has had a breakthrough. While they're watching you, the breakthrough is, I've got no justice, and I have lots of desire for Taurus. The Sun is here, and it's Leo, and this is about growth. Now, I'm just going to say this Emperor here, that maybe you didn't know this person when they were the Emperor, because I knew you when, right? That's what I've got in my head, keeps playing for me, Mariana's Trench. So I feel like you two knew each other when. This person wasn't the Emperor, and you were not the Queen of Wands who has this stage energy. Like you're on the stage, or you are in front of people, or something like that. The Sun is here, Leo. I want to say that the reason I'm saying that I don't think the Emperor was the Emperor the last time you saw them is because this is growth, right? It's spiritual, professional, personal growth. And I feel like the Emperor has become the Emperor because of personal growth. Why do we need to know all this? Tell me why Taurus needs to know all this, please. Because I feel like you've been up in your head about this person. I feel like somebody here has been in the Eight of Swords. It feels like you're in a mental prison of thinking about it over and over again. And we did see the Six of Cups at the beginning, which tells me that you're thinking back, or you have nostalgic, good memories with this person. And I feel like it's something that you might be doing is getting stuck in your head and thinking about them a lot. It doesn't mean that you're taking action. I mean, the Queen is taking action, of course, but in her own life. Like, she's independent, doing her own thing. I don't really care if the Emperor's watching. I don't care who's watching. Like, it feels like, though, that when you do have time to settle down, that you are stuck in your head, but you've always felt like your hands were tied as it pertained to the Emperor here. There's the Six of Cups again. So again, obsessively thinking not about the bad times, but about the good times, about the times we shared together that were loving and kind and made us laugh, the times we hugged. That's what it feels like. They're good feelings. But they were a very long time ago. I feel like I feel like this connection that you had with this person was patient and kind, I want to say. That they were very patient with you. It's been a long while because the Knight of Pentacles travels so slowly. It could be a year. The pentacle in the hand of the Knight is one. And for me as a reader, pentacles are a year, right? Each pentacle is a year. So it could be a year since you've heard from this person or spoken with them, or maybe you decided not to reach out to them. Tell me why the Knight of Pentacles is here. Because of the King of Wands. There it is. Look, y'all are soulmates. That's what it is. That's what this is. I'm always very, I don't necessarily think it's a love situation all the time when the Six of Cups shows up. Like you two could be soulmate friends, right? But you are very attracted to each other. And it feels like the attraction is a long-standing, long-term attraction. Tell me what's going to happen with these two. With the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands, what's going on here? It feels like somebody feels you have them blocked, and it's been a long time since they spoke with you. What's the outcome between the Emperor and the Queen of Wands, or the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands? I feel the King of Wands is the Emperor. That's why I'm saying it that way. I feel like not getting justice is something that the Emperor can't stop thinking about. I think that the Eight of Swords is yours, that you're obsessively thinking about it, but I think that this Emperor is also thinking about you lately. You might be feeling that. Look at that, the Lovers is here. So this is your person. This is the one that you are spiritually and deeply connected to. This is the one you would choose given the chance, but I feel like your hands are tied. This person could be in a relationship right now. We've got the Ace of Wands. We've got the Seven of Cups again. We've got the Eight of Wands and the Ten of Swords. I feel like there is some confusing communication coming to you, or overwhelmingly, emotionally overwhelming communication that is arriving. Something is about to arrive. And it's going to cause the Ten of Swords. Now, the Ten of Swords is betrayal. It is sadness. It's a breakup. It's you shoved the last knife in my back. That might be why you two are so distant from each other. However, this is also a release. It's the closing of a cycle. So I feel like someone who is emotionally overwhelmed about the feelings they have for you, about this, the Lovers, and the Ace of Wands, which tells me this person thinks about you. They think about you, for sure. Whether you are the King or the Queen of Wands, they think about you. They're very attracted to you. But I want to say that there is going to be some incoming communication, and somebody's going to tell you that something is over. They've been betrayed. Something is over. They are bringing their best game. What? Taurus, look. Somebody here is about to take a complete 180. They're making a very big change in their life, and for some of you, this is reconciliation. Somebody who you've never dated. This is someone who is in the background, someone who has watched you with the glow up, that, you know what, maybe you had feelings for them, or they had feelings for you, but nothing was ever said. Nothing was ever talked about in terms of feelings, but I feel like a lot of time has passed. And somebody now is like your fan who's watching you from the back of the room where it's dark and you can't see them. They slip in and out to watch your performance, whatever it is that you do. And it feels like somebody here wants to have some sort of a reconciliation. And when I say that, I mean that reconciliation is that they want to see you again. They want to talk to you and tell you how good you've done, how everything looks so great from where they're sitting. But I feel like they're bringing in some feelings that they didn't realize that they had before. This person has been silent, and the Hermit is here. I feel that's what's going on. I feel someone is terrified of the moment of alchemy. And I think it's the Emperor, honestly. I think it's the Emperor. Yeah, somebody's been healing and now they want to come forward because they want to end this cycle and begin something again, which is this. They're also coming in with the King of Cups. Look at this. They're going to tell you about their feelings. That's what it is. They're going to tell you about their feelings and they don't want to fight. They don't want to fight. They don't want to argue, but they're coming in to be very, very honest with you. We've got the 10 of Cups here. Look, that's what's on their mind. I'm going to leave that right there. I don't even know what all this was, but I hope you enjoyed it. It entertained me. Thanks so much for being here. Love you guys. I'm out for now, and I'll be back because I'm always back. Love ya. Bye.